It's your friend Sanya, and you are listening to the podcast Learnings of Life of an 18-year-old. Today, I have something so cool to talk about, and I'm so glad you guys showed up. Today, the topic we are discussing about is so interesting that the second I tell you, you are going to understand it because it is one of the simplest mindsets that you can ever adopt, and you are just gonna love it. I call it the let them theory, which has turned out to be my life savior in the recent past. But before that, I would just like to take a minute to welcome all the new listeners to Learnings of Life family. Thank you for supporting me. To the episode, The Let Them Theory. Let's start with the situation, okay? A scenario I was facing some months back, right? When I was told to guide some people to manage a particular task, which I have been doing about 80% correctly from the last few years. Now, at first, it was all fine. I was giving instructions and people were following me. Everything seemed perfect. But, knock knock, came some problems like it always does. These set of people now started thinking they know everything and they only wanted to do what they felt was right. When I got to know all of this, I started jumping in and overfunctioning. I became controlling. You can't do this, you can't do that, I told you to do this, that. But then I told to myself just one thing: Sanya, let them. At one point of time, I felt like I was losing control. But the job that they were doing was not only mine, it was theirs too. Controlling them over and over again was not altering their actions at all, but was changing their opinion about me over and over again. Now, let's consider another scenario. Imagine you have a besties group of around 4 people, and one day you see all of them talking and laughing hard on something and hanging out without even inviting you. Ooh, kind of stinks, right? You can tell yourself a million excuses that there must be this, they might be talking about something private, and so on. But I know it hurts. Or maybe you're all together and the three of them want to go to a particular restaurant, while you don't feel the same way. What will you do? Either you will adjust in the present situation and think about it throughout the time, or you say to yourself, let them. Let them not include me in the conversation because it may be not about me. Let them decide any restaurant. I just want to have good food. Now, I want you guys to use this let them theory and keep your hands off and turn from controlling everything and let the current take you in a different direction. I know it's not easy to do so, but believe me, it gives such a surrender and peaceful feeling every time that now I have lost count of the number of times I use it. And you should too. Whenever you feel left out, you feel frustrated, you feel like all your efforts are going into vain, you feel like no one is listening to you, and so on, it's so liberating when you understand you can just let it go. Well, by this time, you guys must be sure that Sanya loves research. Now, let me tell you that this interesting mindset is also backed up by research. Yes, it's done by Dr. Amy Johnson, who explains the let them theory. But for that, I want you guys to close your eyes and imagine. Imagine yourselves in an absolute control mode, paddling against the current. I know, it's really getting harder and harder for you, and you catch yourself fighting against the current with resistance and frustration in your mind. Now, just let go. Visualize dropping the paddles of your boat and see the boat turn around and float downstream with the current. You're now able to surrender to what's going on, and probably you're weaving one of the most memorable memories doing so. Hence, now, instead of wasting all your energy, all your efforts, and all your time to control something, you now let go and create ease in your mind. Let me share another situation with you guys. It was just yesterday I was traveling back from Kolkata to my hometown by road, which was earlier supposed to take us around 7 hours. But in the middle of the journey, we encountered a huge strike by one of the communities of our country. And I, having motion sickness, was already so frustrated for such a long journey, and now being stuck there, I started getting agitated. I was like, why didn't they inform us earlier? Why can't the government just do anything about it? But, all I told to myself at that moment was, Sanya, you don't want to get yourself to the heart attack levels sitting inside the car. There may be something going on you have not considered and you don't know. I let go whatever was happening. I asked the local people and reached my place on another route, which took me around 9 hours. Now, this should have frustrated me more, but no, it didn't. Instead, it created a peaceful feeling in my mind that thank God I reached home safely. Now, I could just stop because I know you get it. But I want us to dive deep down and understand the fact that why on earth are we so controlling? Controlling is a form of anxiety that can come from insecurity, fear, as a form of love. Like, why don't you do this, do that, wear the cap, it's cold outside, call me once you reach home, it's not safe, and many more, which in turn suffocates the people who are close to us. Anxiety arises when we can't keep our opinions to ourselves, which acts as an alarm that something is wrong. Another is we find it easier to focus on others' life. But always remember, you can manipulate others, you can compliment others, you can shame others, you can guilt others, but not control others. All you can do is control yourself. For example, there is one of my closest friends who claims to share everything with me. Now, when I ask him, what are you doing? His answer may be, yeah, I'm just laying down. But when you say, can we have a VC? He be like, well, I'm sorry, I'm heading to a party. Now, earlier I used to get so much hurt that how can a person who claims to share everything with me just hide that he's going to a party? But now, all I do is stop asking, what are you doing? If that person shares by himself, it's fine. Otherwise, I don't ask. As simple as that. I'm sure there must be tons of situations in your life as well when you feel left out. You feel like maybe I should do this, I should call this friend of mine, I should share this with someone. Ding ding. Just let them. Just let them. Obsessing over it is not working. It's distracting you from doing what you really have to do. You also need to understand that all your anger gets triggered either because you have something related to it in the past, maybe because maybe you have had such an experience in your past, you face something that you don't want others to face anymore, or maybe you're just uncomfortable with uncertainty. Believe me, it's gonna make a huge difference. Just stop forcing others to do what you want them to do. But, I also want to mention you guys few situations where you should not be using this let them theory. Whenever you feel that it is related to something dangerous, some harassment, some kind of discrimination, someone crossing their boundaries, just speak it out. Don't let them snatch away your rights and negotiate for what you deserve. In all, just understand the fact that everyone needs a space. It becomes so liberating. It just lets you off the hook of either rescuing them from distress or being responsible for it. Just deal with your feelings and not others until they ask for it. I know that sounds selfish, but that's what the reality is. Just deal with your feelings and not others until they ask for it. That's it for today. I'm so excited to know from you how you are using the let them theory in your lives. So keep listening and keep letting people know and keep letting people be how they want to be.